Recording in progress.
All right. Three. You're listening to Fandom. I am Marcus Laurienti, and I will be the host of today's podcast, joined by my good friend and co-host.
RJ Skeens.
Today, we'll be jumping into some anime. My Hero Academia, Season 6, Episode 1 to be exact. But before we do that, we briefly want to recap some of Season 5 and what led us into Season 6. In a world ruled by superpowers known as quirks, My Hero Academia follows the adventures of Midoriya and his hero friends in their pursuit of becoming strong and respectable heroes in society. Midoriya's goal is to be the greatest hero of them all, even surpassing the latest greatest hero, All Might. The anime's previous season was split up into 3 different arcs. They were the Joint Training Arc, Meta Liberation Army Arc, and the Endeavor Agency Arc. These 3 arcs end up being a singular tale told from both hero and villain perspectives. In this arc, we see many of our favorite heroes and villains receive power boosts, new abilities, and a greater understanding of the underlying politics that dictate certain aspects of the My Hero Academia world. All of these things lead us into Season 6 and the beginning of an all-out war between heroes and villains. That about sums up Season 5 without giving away too much to those who haven't seen the previous seasons. So, without further ado, let us begin Season 6 of My Hero Academia here on the Fandom Podcast.
That was actually really great recap. Like without giving away spoilers, that was good.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty. I'm kind of stoked.
I'm
It's
real
been a
stoked for
while
this.
since I've seen My Hero, so the hype isn't like where it's deservedly supposed to be, but honestly, I'm glad that we have new anime that's worth watching again.
Absolutely.
So,
I've been watching Dragon Ball Z, so to get back into something that's like new, it'll be good to see some modern day animation.
for real, get to make some new memories and some new nostalgia. I'm still force
Exactly.
feeding all of this to my future children. I don't care what they say.
Same.
All right, you ready to start?
Tell me when to smash that play button.
Shoot for it.
Play.
80%. I totally forgot that. So like
Right?
20% of people are like Midoriya.
This is just their first year, huh? All of this has been.
Yeah, a lot
It's
has happened in just 1 year of them being in school.
it's like one, I think, easily a thing that you can like forget is that this is like the span of 1 year, and they're like a freshman in high school dealing with this,
Dude, for
dude. Bro,
real. I couldn't imagine freshmen being this badass ever.
dude, no, never.
Rudestro from the Meta Liberation Army.
That is so many just people who were villains.
It's really just a bunch of lost people following other people's ideals. It's strange.
They're a cult.
We call them cults. The cults.
The cults. uh,
Shigaraki is starting to look like a badass compared to like a naive teenager.
dude, for real. When you first meet him, like he's cool, but he's definitely coming into like his person.
He's got a suit and a cape. What a
Flexing with
Chad.
it looked like he was flexing with a watch or something, or maybe that was just a belt.
I think that was just a family member.
It's just a family member. Those experiments did justice.
Nice.
This is gonna be freaking hardcore, dude.
Okay, is this intro gonna be badass? Yo, Pakuga's flying.
Fucking hauling. I like this animation for the intro. It's like it
This
reminds me
animation
of
style is stick.
it's reminds me of some Into the Spider-Verse animation style with like the shell cell shading and stuff. It's I like that.
Agreed. That comic book feel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we get to see a lot of cooler side characters that have just been kind of side characters up to this point, but they become pertinent.
Hell yeah.
That looks sweet. Oh man, that's a lot of no moves.
That was an abundance of no moves. And if they're anything like the last ones we saw, they're in for some trouble.
Nice. Why did they give him a cape?
I don't know. The Incredibles taught us anything capes are a bad idea.
Fact.
It's not quite mail time. Sorry.
That dude looks like the dude from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, yep, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Yummy.
Channeling his inner Yami.
Dude reminds me of a Ninja Turtle.
I could see that. I can definitely agree with that. He's their gecko friend who was in the same spot, except turned into an a-hole.
A villain of jealousy.
He's so
Twice as
honest.
hilarious.
It's twice as great. Half of his poses just were making me think of the Ginyu Force. Just I'm just like,
Dude,
bro,
for real.
I forgot about them.
He hit the Ginyu mid sentence.
It's like, yeah, I want my throne to be made of debris.
Got it off IKEA.
Couldn't read the instructions.
Satin box instead. Oh yeah, he could basically become an army by himself now too.
Yeah, dude, he's a monster now. Twice has got loose lips.
A
He
quiet
twice
beginning.
is like a good person, generally. He just got pulled into the wrong people and is loyal to him.
Honestly, yeah, I feel like that's the case for a lot of them.
Big time. Oh, smart. They're the Ginyu Force.
Dude,
The
for
pussy.
real. The pussycats. They are.
Literally.
Like, what are those helmets?
Dude, for real,
They
why?
look like plugs for walls. Kawaii Nomu.
For a second, I thought Mike was just freshening his breath, but I was like, he's probably got some throat medicine or something going on.
Right? Like that dude from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yep, exactly. Throwing down some curses, speech curses. Team Edge shot. Team Edge shot sounds better than Team Endeavor. Endeavor, I think. It's just cooler sounding.
Right?
We're Edge shot. Edge. God, I can't speak clearly. I give up.
It's all good. The Paranormal Liberation Front.
What a name.
Headshot's pretty badass.
That's him in the front right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks cool.
Up to this point, he's just kind of like been mentioned. He's never been shown to like be a true badass, but he's like the number 3 hero or something like that.
Okay. So he's definitely got to be up there. That's a child.
This man said, "Why am I on the front line?"
It's like, dude, am I a grunt?
No, you're the arc star of the group.
What are the knuckle cluster? I guess Bakugo's a knuckle cluster.
Yeah, he's just fuse built in.
Just a constant fuse knuckle cluster going off. Brutal. Can't get away from it. He's like, I'm dead.
The hell, they really just got lazy with drawing that bitch's face.
Oh, neato. Been waiting for this for how many months now?
I think like 9 at least, because I didn't finish the season 5 when everybody else did. I kind of waited because I think Attack on Titan was out at the same time.
Oh yeah, I definitely. That's what I was watching at the time was Attack on Titan. And then I played catch up and had to watch 2 seasons of this. And here we are,
Right.
waiting
Honestly,
for
it was
Attack
good
on
that you
Titan.
caught up around then. Oh, dude, for real.
But I think it was nice because it's still kind of fresh in my brain being able to watch it now.
Okay, that's a 6 side screen compared to the last few seasons.
For real. I like it.
Like we
That
have
man
enough
is
info on
the
everyone.
doctor dude just looks like Dr. Eggman
I
from
was thinking
Sonic.
of that
He's
dude's
just
name, but I couldn't think of it for some reason. I knew it was Sonic. That could be even worse this time.
probably worse.
Pawn of the devil. Nice. Oh, anti-aging.
What? That's a crazy quirk. That man's gonna die soon if he doesn't get his quirk back.
What? I was all over the manga, so I don't even remember this part. This is awesome. It's like, I hate Chito.
Because he's a dirty old man.
Dude screamed so loud he broke his own glass.
Obviously. Something might be off. He's in for some revenge. Big time.
Oh hell yeah. She's a badass.
The rabbit eared like looking chick. Oh, that's a lot
Yeah.
of no news.
Oh hell.
What? Okay. Well, that is um
Oh.
that was smart. That was real smart.
Jeez, this dude's got a library of quirks just
Wow.
ready for download.
Dude has literally the big he's the Smithsonian of quirks.
Dude, Midoriya punching the air right now. He had to eat hair when he could have just went to this dude.
Dude, for real. Jesus. She's a monster.
Yo, they stepped up their animation game a lot.
Yeah, they did. They definitely did.
Oh hell no.
Oh, and that's
Hey,
where they cut
dog,
it.
come
They
on,
got us.
man. I mean, I can't be disappointed twice in one day, dog. Like, why they gotta do that to me? Like,
Same, same.
it's all good. Is this outro fire?
The yawn wasn't about the episode. He yawns because I'm always fucking tired for some stupid reason.
The fact he just keeps having his cape blow in the wind just makes me laugh. 'Cause honestly, when he fights, I think like that thing is nowhere to be found. That's just his. I wonder how I could destroy everything. Cape, just
He's
emotional
he's
support cape.
emotional support cape.
He
Needs
got rid
something to
of the
feel like a
hands
hug.
and replaced it with a cape.
I need to feel like I'm being held.
Now he wants to feel like he's being choked.
Review.
Uh, I, Plus Ultra.
Nice.
Very nice.
So we've
All
got
right.
like
Well,
7 or 8 minutes left in the video.
all right. Do you want to do like your take on the episode and my take on the episode, and then we could do like an overall rating and then like what we're looking forward to in the next episode or something like that. Like however you want to work the last
Sure.
section.
So I think I liked this episode. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it had like a nice amount of like, I don't want to call it like filler, but like backlog to like bring you back into it and like refresh your memory and just jog your memory is the word I'm going for. But I also think it started out building up to like some nice action moments, and it gets you I think it does a good job of getting you excited for the next episode, honestly.
I
It's
gotta
just kind
agree
of a
with
warm
you.
up.
Yeah, honestly, like the music was pretty spot on. The
Mm-hmm.
animations were popping pretty well. And like you'd said, the intro reminded you of Enter the Spider-Verse. That was some cool comic-esque
Yeah,
animation
they
to freshen up the episode.
absolutely. I've That's one of the things I've enjoyed about this is all the different types of animation styles they've thrown in, just from the intro to the updating with how the animation it looks like from last season, even, and just being even more detailed than last.
Same. And honestly, like that kind of versatility gets me hyped for future projects and future seasons of this because it just shows you like they haven't even reached their potential yet. They're still experimenting with different things that the audience will definitely eat up.
Oh,
And you know
absolutely.
what? Even if some of the storyline is kind of cringy at times, I feel like the animation and the atmosphere they create honestly makes up for a lot of that.
I can agree with that wholeheartedly.
So, after watching it, what would you rate this episode out of 10?
Out of 10, I'd give it a solid 7, just
Solid
because
7?
yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I'd honestly give it the same rating because it wasn't overly hype. There wasn't anything that stood out too much other than like the new aspects of animation and just leading up to cool parts. But I'm glad it wasn't filler this time.
Same.
Honestly,
I'm
that's why I
glad.
gave it an extra bump.
Yeah, I was
Probably
gonna
would
say
have
if it
rated
was
it a
filler,
six.
it would have been a 6 if it had been filler. I'm
If
glad
it
we
was
didn't wait
filler,
all this
I'm just
time
skipping.
for filler. That would have been
Same.
sad.
That's
Um,
very refreshing.
yeah, a 7 like for that animation, all the different styles of animation, stepping the game up, and just getting me more hyped for the next episode. It looks like some crazy stuff is about to go down,
And
and I'm
based
excited for it.
on that, they introduced some new characters. Who are you most excited to see if there's any new characters out of
At
the new
Headshot,
ones?
we haven't like you said. I don't think we've seen him on screen, and I haven't read the manga, so I don't know anything about him. But he looks awesome, and I think we've seen him like maybe in like an intro last season or something, perhaps. But I
Hmm.
don't. We haven't seen him in action. And if he's like the number 2 hero or number 3 hero, let's see what he's got.
Oh yeah.
He's leading the group, so he's got to be good.
Yeah, he's definitely not one of those leaders that tends to back down from anything. So we have a lot to look forward to.
Nice. That's
But
exciting.
ultimately, that wraps up episode 1 of season 6 of My Hero Academia. Was there anything else you wanted to cover in this episode before we do a send off to the folks?
Honestly, no. I don't think so. Like we
Well,
hit all the points that I'd like. Let us know what you guys think about this episode when you watch it.
yeah,
We'd love to hear about that. Drop it in the comments or in the comments somewhere. Email us fandompod343@gmail.com.
at any of the socials below the screen here.
Right there.
And did you also want to plug your socials for anybody who's interested in
Yeah,
content?
absolutely. Check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at RJ_Skeens. And if you like cosplay, check out my at Spidey Skeens. It's Instagram as well.
Right on. And then if you're into weird Apex videos and different gaming things, you can follow me on Twitter, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram.
He says weird gaming things, but it's more like top tier comedy and awesome gaming clips.
It is all very much what do they say? Uh subjective. Yeah, I'm a very subjective content creator. You'll either love me or hate me, folks. But that wraps our episode up for today. Thank you for joining us. We're the Fandom Podcast, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Catch you on the flip flop. And how do I stop recording?